Welcome in everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm AC Kingpin 27 with you today and we're back. My man Titan joins us tonight. Fighting Titan, what's good, brother?
What is good, my man? How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, man. I'm excited. We have a new episode of King's Corner to put up and talk about
Praise the
today, man. I'm doing
Lord.
great. How are you, man?
Better than that turkey after the presidential pardon.
Hey, let's go. So if y'all didn't know, King's Corner is kind of like our podcast style stream where we just get on and talk about anything and everything. We've had some videos talking about video games. We've had videos talking about some candy for Halloween. We've done a football preview video for the NFL season, and we're just getting started here. So today's episode is going to be all about Thanksgiving and what's on your plate, what's at your table for Thanksgiving. But before we get started, Titan, the age-old question, the question that starts all of our videos. What's in that drink cup tonight, brother?
That drink cup tonight is just a little bit of Bacardi's finest bat rum
Ooh,
mixed with some cherry Dr. Pepper Zero, actually.
ooh,
So
that
that's what I
sounds
got.
great, man.
It's actually not too bad tonight.
Well, so
It's
that
cold, it's
sounds good.
refreshing. It
That
makes me want to
sounds
make that
delish,
noise.
right? So in honor of Get Wet Wednesday, because that's what it is on the channel, it's Get Wet Wednesday. I have the Mountain Dew laced with the Bacardi rum. So we're rocking out pretty
Very
good tonight.
nice.
I tried something a
Yeah,
little
we
different
is.
today. Tried something a little different today. Wanted to get the juices going on here. But
Yeah.
so before we get into the food portion of the video, man, it's Thanksgiving. We're sitting back, relaxing with family, spending time with everybody, getting to chill. Hopefully, you guys are all staying safe this year. Everybody gets a chance to hang out with their family, hang out with their friends, and just enjoy everybody's company. But I know growing up, especially at my dad's and even my house, man, football's on TV. So you sitting back watching any of the football games this year?
Absolutely. I love watching the Cowboys game when I can.
That's yeah. Do you normally? My dad's a big Cowboys fan. So do you normally just put the first game on and kind of just rotate through the games all day, or do you kind of just
Y-
specifically look for
As
one
much,
game?
yeah, as much as I can, because like it's just one of those things that like unless you're like trying to force "It's a Wonderful Life," a couple weeks too early,
Yeah, you can't do that till Christmas
it's
Day, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like it's really the best thing on,
No, yeah, you're 100% right. Do you
you
watch the
know.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in the morning?
I do because my family does. I
Okay.
particularly could care less about high school bands I've never heard of, but
Hey, every once in a while, my alma mater, my high school alma mater gets in there, so I always try to watch it.
Polk High.
Yeah,
Went to
exactly.
Polk High, didn't
No, no.
you?
Lakeside High all the way, baby. Shout out to the Dragons. Let's go.
So, through uh, through 6 touchdown passes in the state
Oh,
championship game.
shut up, bro. Advanced to the state championship on this day in history in 1958. Let's go.
Let's
But
go.
no, so like growing up, my dad being the big Cowboys fan, the Cowboys game was always on. But I tend to just kind of put a game on, just let it go. My dad's the same way. We kind of just change it to the next game as it goes. So glad to hear at least somebody's in there with me on watching the games. Guys, leave us a comment down below. Let us know if there's any particular game you're looking forward to on Thanksgiving Day, what you're looking forward to the most, hanging out with your family on Thanksgiving Day as well. But I think it's time, man, to get into the meat and potatoes, so to
I see what
speak,
you did there. I
of
see
this
what you did
of
there.
this video. I love
Don't
this.
forget the rolls.
Don't
I
forget the
want to get
rolls,
to the
baby.
rolls and yams in this conversation.
Oh
That's what I want
God.
to do.
Okay, I got the meat and potatoes. He's got the rolls and the yams. I like this. I like where this is
Okay.
going so far. So, like I said,
Absolutely.
we want to talk what's on your table, what's on your plate, what's a must-have dish on your plate. So, before we get started, I got a couple little quick questions just to kind of get a quick rundown of Thanksgiving dinner. So Titan, if you'll kind of acquiesce my questions here and kind of just kind of play along as we enter King's Corner, I'm gonna shine a light on you real quick for a kind of
Sweet.
back and forth, lightning round. For your
Sure.
turkey, are you white meat or dark meat?
I love me some dark meat.
Really? Are you a
Yep.
leg? Are you a leg guy?
Definitely a leg
It's
guy.
okay, okay. My dad's got me hooked on those, man.
Oh yeah, good turkey leg.
I like to rip
Oh
them off
yeah.
and grill them. I
Yeah.
love to grill the turkey legs up.
Yeah.
That's actually amazing. Okay, okay. Are you
Yeah.
a mashed potato or a sweet white potato or a sweet potato guy?
Um, red mashed potatoes with the skins and sweet potato. Well,
Ooh.
so red mashed potatoes with the skins, right? Because the other portion is reserved for candied yams.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I definitely have to go with mashed potatoes, mashed white potatoes all the way. I do love me um, some candied sweet potatoes, though. I will not deny the candied sweet
Yeah.
yams in there. But how about cranberry sauce? Are you a jellied cranberry sauce, or are you a whole cranberry kind of guy?
Um, I I really prefer the you try and put me in such a box,
I
which
do,
is
man.
the
I
hard
hate. We
part.
shine the. So here's the deal, guys. This is
Oh
why
God.
I love having Titan around. We like to shine that light right on him, right in his eyes, make him squint, make him really flushed out, and really get down to the meat. We want his answers from the heart, bro. This is what we're here for.
Jesus. So the cranberry sauce has to be, it's got the pieces of cranberries in it and it's got the other stuff mixed in. Don't ask
Yeah.
me what the other stuff is, right? I just know I like that the other stuff is mixed in. It's got
Right.
a little crunch and it's the kind that has the little cream in it too.
Ooh, ooh, he's
You know
going
what I'm
all out
talking
here.
about?
He's going all out
Yeah.
here. So growing up, my dad always had to have jellied cranberries, right? So like
Yeah.
I hated them growing up, but as I've gotten older, I've got to make sure I've got a can of Ocean Spray cranberries
Ocean
ready to
spray
open
really
up.
is the gold standard. It
Now,
really is.
do you know the reason why I do this though? Because when I make a turkey,
Chocolate trouble.
the next day I make turkey pot pie, and I mix whatever leftover cranberries I have in there in my turkey pot
Love
pie.
you, buddy.
So like,
Really?
yeah, so that's what I do, man. Dude, I take all the leftovers. I take the veggies, the potatoes, everything, mix it all up in there with the turkey, all the
Make sure
gravy
you
that's
fry
left
me.
over. I like to top my pot pies with the stuffing. So I don't necessarily put a crust on top. I do the stuffing on top before I bake it again so that, you're using all of your leftovers in the next meal. I'm not one for like cold turkey sandwiches the next day. I'd rather have a hot turkey sandwich. So to me, I'd rather just have a pot pie.
Interesting. So I do something different with the leftover turkey.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so what am I doing with the leftover turkey? Glad you asked.
And what are you
So
doing with the
we
leftover turkey,
do.
Titan?
So we get probably a couple of bags, two, three of the large bags of the egg noodles, and
Okay.
Amanda will add a whole bunch of seasoning and black pepper, and we will do just egg noodles and turkey dumplings,
Ooh.
and it's a
Ooh.
thick, because the egg noodles swell up with the turkey flavor,
Okay.
and you add that black pepper, and it's just this thick scoop of just God, it's so good.
So do you
It's
add
just
any veggies
it's
or anything to it? It's just noodles, turkey, and the
nope,
gravy.
just noodles, turkey, and the gravy.
Oh my God,
And the
that
broth.
sounds
It's not gravy, it's broth.
that sounds
It's so,
amazing, bro. You don't
oh
put
my
gravy
God,
on it
dude.
at all?
No, you don't need gravy on it.
Oh man.
It's epic. It's epic right
Oh,
where
I
it's
hear
at.
I hear her in the background saying no. Why? I love this combo.
Who's saying no
I
why?
thought that's what I heard her say
No.
when I was saying gravy.
No. Oh yeah, no. Well, she's
Oh,
not
she's
a
not paying attention.
gravy.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, no.
I got you.
Definitely
I got
not.
you. So then that kind of leads us into our real topic for the day is what's the best? What's your favorite dishes? So if I give you a plate, bro, and I say pick your best plate for Thanksgiving, what's on your plate? Start off with nothing and give me a full plate, go.
Ooh, all right. So we got some dark meat. This would be a heavy plate. Please
That's
tell me it's
okay,
not
bro.
the paper plate. I need a sturdy,
Oh no,
round plate
I'm giving you the thin
with
paper plate that you have to have
with the
like six of them.
propensity to be layered.
Yeah, there you
Right.
go.
That's what I need. Right.
Go
That's what
ahead.
I
Yeah,
need.
yeah, yeah. Fill that plate up, bro.
All right. So we've got the dark meat turkey.
Okay.
We've got the traditional stuffing
Ooh,
with a little bit
your
of gravy
traditional
on
stuffing.
top,
Okay, okay.
brown gravy on top. We've got a little
Ooh.
bit of the corn pudding. We've got the green bean casserole with the cream of mushroom soup on top and the
Yep.
crunchy French onions.
Yep.
Um, you've got a small scoop of homemade four cheese mac and cheese.
Ooh, amazing.
Um, you have to have not one but two of the Sister Schubert's rolls. There's no other rolls that I like better on Thanksgiving than
Sister Schubert's rolls.
Sister Schubert's rolls out of the freaking tin pan.
Oh
I
man.
shit you not. The best rolls because you put a little bit of butter right when you're like almost like broiling them after they cook at the end.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh God.
That sounds amazing, bro.
It really is. Of course, you got the mashed potatoes, and you put the hole in the middle for the gravy, right? Do you dunk stuff in it? Do you eat a side so it gently leaks out onto the food. Who knows? We're living vicariously. That's why we have seconds. We
That's
can do
right.
both.
That's right.
Um, you've got a big scoop of the candied yams with the toasted marshmallows on top.
Ah, you're making me hungry,
Um,
bro.
this is what you asked, right? This is what you asked. Am I doing a dessert plate or are we just starting with the
No,
main
not
course?
yet. Just the main course plate right now.
Just the main course. Um, let me see. What else is there? Is there anything else that I like on my plate? Um, Man, I think that about covers it for the first trip.
Okay, okay. So I understand. Oh,
And the you gotta
oh
find
yeah.
room
Don't
for the
forget that
cranberry
cranberry
sauce.
sauce. There you go. There you
Gotta
go.
find room for the cranberry sauce.
So I like the order you went in because I like where your headspace is at. I am completely opposite of that order, bro. It's crazy. So I go for
Of course you are.
it really depends on where I go. Like if I'm with my entire family, I stay away from the turkey legs. Because I know my dad wants one, and generally nobody else in my family, when we're all together, is gonna attack that turkey leg. So for me, my dad gets a leg and then takes a second one home. He's not cooking himself a turkey anymore, right? We're all
Yeah.
kind of getting together, whether it's at my place, whether it's my sister's place, for Thanksgiving. So, if we go out, that's what I do. And if I'm at home, I always buy an extra packet of turkey legs to grill up, so that I get one, he gets one, and then he gets one to take home. So, so when I'm with everybody, man, it's white meat on the plate, white meat turkey on the plate, and it's a good helping of it. I'm telling you. Um, and then I put the mashed potatoes half on the turkey, half on their own plate right there.
Huh,
I'm
really?
layered. My plate is layered all the way around. I then get that gravy, and that gravy goes over the turkey and the mashed potatoes, right? So I got that turkey gravy on there. On
Are
we
you
put
a wishbone guy?
I we keep it until like New Year's. Yeah, New Year's Eve, you
Okay.
crack the wishbone.
New Year's Eve you crack the wishbone.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, bro.
Huh.
When do
Huh.
you crack yours? That was gonna be
Soon
one
as
of my
that shit's
questions,
dry.
but oh okay.
Soon as that shit's dry, homie.
We crack it New Year's Eve, man. That's what we do. I like it though. That's a good one. All right, so then I generally go after my sweet candied sweet potatoes right there next to the potatoes. The gravy's kind of funneling on the turkey, so I have that little bit of room there. I also do the green bean casserole with the fried onions and the cream mushroom soup there on top. I love me some green bean casserole. Um, See now for me, this is kind of where it gets a little different. I got that jellied cranberry sitting there. I love me a thick cornbread stuffing. So
Interesting.
growing up, my mom always did the traditional stuff, the stuffing in the bird and all that. I cannot do that. When I make my own, it's cornbread stuffing baked in its own pan, and
Oh.
I will either dice up a stick of pepperoni or a stick of summer sausage in there, mixed in with that stuffing to kind of add a little bit more flavor
I'll,
to it, right?
I'll tell you what I didn't mention that I absolutely love is some good cheesy jalapeno cornbread on
Oh,
Thanksgiving if you've
okay,
never had
okay.
it.
Well, we're getting close here. He's loving this. So that's what after I put that on there, Jen makes a mad mac and cheese in the crock pot, bro. Um,
Does she?
and she mixes
What
a little bit of like six different cheeses, a little bit of that volcanic cheese that you can buy at the store
volcanic
in there.
cheese?
Oh yeah. So there's like
Is you talking
three.
about like cheese whiz? What's
No, no,
volcanic
no. She
cheese?
buys like a three cheese blend. She buys some mozzarella. She buys some sharp cheddar. She'll buy some pepper jack, and then they have
That's it.
sliced volcanic cheese. And
I'm
she'll
just
buy
saying
that.
I didn't have that back in like October 10th of last year. That's all I'm saying.
Right,
That's all I'm
right,
saying.
right.
That's all I'm
I know. I'm
saying.
sorry. I'm sorry, bro. So like she puts a couple slices in that and then mixes all that up in the crock pot and lets it go, obviously topped with breadcrumbs. So I've got a scoop of that on my plate. And then
Hmm.
I go after them sweet Hawaiian rolls, bro. Sweet Hawaiian rolls with a little bit of butter on them. Oh, that's just amazing to me. But my dad also makes homemade graham bread. If you guys are from up north, y'all know what graham bread is. Man, that, I can. My dad makes a homemade loaf, gives it to all of us for the holidays. I save my loaf for like Christmas, New Year's time. Um, but I will smash me some graham bread with some butter on that as well. That's my plate for Thanksgiving, bro, right there and there.
Mm.
So you
I almost
mentioned
get
you
I get
mentioned
affronted by salads. I know I shouldn't, but I do at this point.
bro. No, I don't even think my family has ever done a salad on Thanksgiving.
I've been to places and they're like, "You're not gonna get any salad?" I'm like, nah.
I don't think we've ever done one. I think when I was in the military, going to somebody's house, I think everybody always had one just in case somebody wanted one. But I don't think I ever do a salad on Thanksgiving. It's not about the salad. It's about all the other foods. So
Yeah.
you mentioned the wishbone already. I was going to ask you if you did it, and you said you crack yours as soon as it's dry. Um,
Yep.
I like to wait until New Year's, kind of like a New Year's Eve tradition, to kind of bust that open,
Yep.
crack that one wide. And you mentioned a little bit earlier, you mentioned dessert plates. So when you go
Hmm.
after dessert plate, are you a pumpkin or a pecan pie kind of guy on
It
Thanksgiving?
depend. It depends who's making. I'm very particular about my pumpkin pie. If it's got too much of the nutmeg or spice, I stay away. I prefer a sweeter, more pumpkin-y taste. Um,
Okay, understandable. Understandable there.
and if not, but I'm always a sucker. I'll go pecan pie first if there's one there, but usually there's not. It's usually just a pumpkin. Um,
Do anybody out ever have like a sweet potato or an apple pie around?
I've done sweet potato pie. I've seen apple pie. Um, and a good solid strawberry rhubarb a la mode
Oh
is
my
pretty
God.
amazing.
So my dad will make a strawberry rhubarb if he can get the rhubarb,
Oh,
man. He'll put one together.
so
My sister
yeah.
makes a mean pumpkin pie, and my mom will put together like an apple, like a Dutch apple pie, up there as well. So like I get a shot at all three of them.
All the pie.
I like
All
pecan
the
pie, but
pie.
I don't buy my own pecan pie. So I'll smash the pumpkin all day long with some whipped cream on it all night long for sure. What's your go-to drink on Thanksgiving? Do you do the white wine, the red wine? Do you do a beer? Or do you just kind of it doesn't matter, whatever you grab, water or
I
something.
usually do like a sparkling punch.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you do with dessert? Cup of coffee?
Um,
Kind of keep yourself awake.
I mean, with dessert, I'll probably just chill whatever I was drinking. I don't really do anything special for dessert.
See, and mine really depends on like if I'm having the white meat, I like a good glass of white wine. If I'm having the dark, I'll go like red wine. I try to stay away from the beer on Thanksgiving. There's no real need until later on in the day. Crack a beer and watch football, for that 6 o'clock game. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
seems to
no,
be what that's
absolutely.
all about. Um, what are we missing, bro? Okay, so out of everything you've said, what is your must have? Like, this is the one thing I look forward to every year. This is the one dish that I make sure I get seconds of. This is the one dish I make sure we take home with us. What's the one dish you have to make sure you have on Thanksgiving Day?
The one dish I have to make sure I have,
The one dish out of everything you said, what's that one dish you just have to have?
candied yams. Has
Candied
to be.
yams for the dub.
It has to be. My grandmother would always do homemade candied yams.
Oh man.
um, every Thanksgiving, to the point where there was three recipes I made sure my wife had when we married, and that was one of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Um, and so this is, Amanda will suffer me that one time. I'll eat the whole freaking pan by myself because they don't like it, which is fine for me. I have no shame in like eating the pan by myself. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, 100% there. No, I get that. That's awesome though. See, so for me it's got to be that cornbread stuffing. I take the time to
Yeah.
cut up some mushrooms, cut up some carrots, some celery, um, stick like I said, the stick of pepperoni to give it that little kick, or summer sausage, depending on who's all eating it. But for me, it's that cornbread stuffing smothered in some gravy, man. Ooh, that's the dish I have to have right there. What's the one dish that you stay away from? If it's on a table, you don't touch it. You stay away at all costs.
Man, if somebody brings some damn beets, not I kind of mean the kind. I don't mean the kind by Dre either.
That's funny. Do you honestly, you know what mine is?
What?
It's beets.
Oh
That'll be something my mom will go to every year around the holidays, man. No matter what holiday it is, she's gotta have beets ready to go, and that's the one dish I do not look forward to seeing, smelling at all for that holiday dinner. So that's mine too, bro. That's crazy that's our go-tos.
no.
That's absolutely nuts.
That we stay away from.
That's absolutely nuts, brother.
You
That's
talking about that we
crazy.
stay away from?
Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that. Is there anything that you want to ask and or talk about for this video?
So
Like
we
I said,
talked about.
yeah, I didn't
So
plan
we
on this
talked.
one being very long, so I wanted to give you
No.
the
So we
floor for a
talked
little bit
about.
too.
We talked about desserts. Um, so on top of desserts, are you a whipped cream man or are you an a la mode man?
So I go whipped cream on the pumpkin pie, and if I'm doing an apple pie or a rhubarb, it's got to be a scoop of ice cream.
Absolutely the same here.
Yeah, pumpkin pie. Do you do
Abs-
whipped cream out of the can or whipped cream out of like the Cool Whip container?
um, if it's out of the can, it's probably going directly into my mouth because I'm a giant child. Um,
If it's out of the Cool Whip container, you just grab the spoon and eat it anyway.
you need to stop creeping on me at Thanksgiving. It's super inappropriate. Super inappropriate.
It's like we
Um,
know each other's lives,
yeah, no joke. It's really just more, um, either one. I'm not picky. I don't
right?
have like a strong desire. If I'm buying something, I usually will get the Ready Whip.
Okay.
If I'm doing the pumpkin pie, if I'm doing like a pecan or a rhubarb or something, I'll get the thicker Cool Whip.
Yep. Yep.
I usually try and go for the Cool Whip because it's thicker and holds when you're spooning it versus
You spoon your,
the
your
Ready
Cool
Whip.
Whip? You spoon your Cool Whip?
Sorry, I was trying to sneeze and that
Bless
didn't
you.
go so well. Thank you.
Wait a minute, you just said you spoon with your Cool Whip.
Yeah, otherwise I'm forked.
I see what you did there.
No, I spoon the Cool Whip because it's thicker when you spoon it, like a bite,
Yes.
versus like the Ready Whip. Like after you get it on there, it stays on there for a minute, but it starts to leak off and stuff pretty quick.
I don't like the words you're using here. The whipped cream leaks
Uh,
off.
That's what
Spooning
it
a
does.
Cool Whip. Kind of afraid for my life here. So that's interesting. So yeah, scoop of ice cream on the apple pie. Yeah. Do you do a slice of cheese on your apple pie?
I do not.
I do not either. I don't either. I like that though. Never tried it. Kind of always wanted to, but kind of been too afraid to try it.
Right?
Yeah.
Um, the only
Jen,
thing that
Jen,
I've
Jen just gave
tried,
me the most devilish look of disgust when I said that.
good for her. Good for her.
I hate you both.
Why? I think so. Just on the food subject, I think the craziest thing that I've tried in that sense is putting. It's not Thanksgiving, but it's putting grape jelly on a tuna sandwich.
That just sounds terrible. I can't do tuna.
Oh, you should see the face of utter disgust that Mrs. Titan just made.
Oh, really?
You should see it. Yeah, you'd have thought that I just cut the head off a turtle and drank its blood
That's
alive.
that's
Just
probably the same face that Jen just gave me for the cheese on the apple pie comment.
yeah.
So I like that we were able to cut this video and have a little bit of down to earth time tonight and talk about holiday foods. Big shout out to all of you guys that are watching. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you guys' holiday goes well and that you get to spend time with friends and family. I know Titan will give those same sentiments. I'll give him the floor to kind of talk to you guys as well. Go ahead, Titan.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and I hope everyone has a great time. And family is a word that gets thrown out a lot at
It is.
Thanksgiving, but
It
most
is.
people don't stop to think about the meaning. Family isn't just people who are blood. Family is whoever fits that role for you,
Yep.
whoever fills that word. It doesn't have to be blood. It doesn't have to be anything specific. So be grateful for those people who you have that hold that label and that title in your life. And I know that doing this with one of your best friends, as far as for me, is one of the best things you can do. So I am grateful for this opportunity,
Absolutely, man. I
and
appreciate you being here, bro.
the amazing people that were able to hopefully help provide some levity, be it with my humor or rage, whichever happens first.
Hey, man. Much appreciate that you were here tonight today. I appreciate it. I love you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to your family as well. Hopefully, you guys all stay safe for this holiday season. Same shout out to all of you guys watching. Hopefully, everybody stays safe. Everybody gets back to work the following week on time. But as always, guys, I'm AC Kingpin 27 for my man Fighting Titan. That's it for this episode of King's Corner. We'll be back with future episodes. Like I said, we're going to have another one of our small streamer buddies on with us as a special guest. We're going to grill him. We're going to shine the light on him for a change instead of on Titan. And we'll bring him in, chat with him about his channel. Bring him in. We're going to talk DC. I know we've been talking about getting a DC video up. We keep pushing it back. We're going to get a DC video up here soon. And we've got more content planned for y'all. So stay tuned to the channel. As always, thank you so much for being here, but we'll catch you next time.